Captain, can you report to the Tortuga landing pad, please, ASAP?
On my way. Is there a problem?
I'll let you know as soon as you get to the landing pad, sir.
I wonder what he's on at once now. I never get any peace and bloody quiet in this place. God dang it. George, I told you to water the goddamn plants! God damn this hatch! You were born in a fucking barn or what? God damn! Jeez. Right, what's the problem?
Well, about 20 minutes ago, sir, I got a report from technician Bob saying that he'd picked up a distress call from what could only have been a frigate, light frigate or some kind, under attack. And he basically suggested that we might, if you wish, go and investigate, you know, possibly pick up some spare ships or whatever we can find. And if there's anybody left, finish them off and, you know, do what we do best. The hopper is ready to go if you wish to jump in, sir, and fly me there, fly us there.
You had the report off him 20 minutes ago.
Yes, I had to analyse what his data he sent over, and I'll patch the GPS location over to you if that's okay.
Let's go then.
GPS is sent.
Computer.
Do you have the GPS location, sir?
Head on. I do believe I have. It's called Battlefield.
Codename Battlefield, sir? Yes. Hopefully we don't fall into too much trouble.
Computer, initiate takeoff sequence Alpha 1. Do we have any other data on what happened yet?
Nothing yet, sir. More just on the fact that there was a battle taking place, and that there was not a lot left after.
Okay.
Hopefully, we should run into some ships that we can salvage, maybe, and make sure we get to the killing of the crew. Make sure nobody survives to tell who we are.
And what happens if we want to build up our reputation out here?
Well, we have to. With this little hopper and the baby beast don't really stab at the heart of fear, you know, stab at the heart of the fear of most people out there at the moment.
Until today, we might get some good luck.
Hopefully that's...
And get a few fighters. Any word on recruitment?
We had George head down to the planet's surface, and he said he was going to put a word out to say if anybody was in the market to join us.
Good stuff. Do we have our onboard computer voice recognition software installed yet?
Technician Bob is looking into it, sir, but and you know what he's like, he takes his time.
That he does, that he does. And he does need to make an AI core compatible for our small fighters as well.
I do believe he can potentially make that. I think it's just a case of pulling his finger out.
Of his ass.
Well, yeah, that's where normally you have to pull your finger out of, Captain.
It's quite a long ways out, this signal.
That she is, sir. I did say it was a long distance. Can you see that, sir? I see quite a large ship in the distance.
That I do.
Possibly that might be our fight.
Can you initiate scans?
I am scanning. I'm not picking up anything at the moment.
Any activity?
There's no movement. There's not really much going on at the moment, sir.
Did Bob find out what that Argo was after?
Well, apparently it was an unmanned freighter. Frigate. That was launched about 2,000 years ago. And it's on the trajectory of the planet to reach the planet, but it didn't quite get there. It crashed into one of the asteroids.
Interesting. We should have to go and check that out eventually.
Yes, maybe. It was recorded that it was booby-trapped badly, but we can go and investigate.
Maybe when we get some new recruits, we can send them over there.
That we could, sir. As an initiation type thing.
Correct.
Whoever survives can join us.
And if none of them survive, then
we just recruit more.
Get more, yes. Right, we're almost 10k away from the field. Any new things appear on our scanners?
Nothing on the scanner, sir, but there is quite a large dead ship floating.
Let's just hope that it stays that way.
It looks like there's power to it. There is power to the ship, but there's nothing else recording coming off of it.
Does she have engines?
There is some engines active, but nothing. We might be able to scavenge off it, but apart from that, so I can't. And I'm picking up quite a few small fighters. Looks like there might have been quite a battle.
Are the fighters inactive as well?
There's some. I'm picking up a really strange readings. I've never encountered anything like this, sir. It looks like to be a ship of some kind, but the readings are all messed up. It just doesn't seem to want to work. It's like there's a dead spot.
Well, that can't be good. Keep your eye on it.
I just can't see it, sir. It's like there's nothing there. It's just black.
Could this be a trap?
Potentially, sir.
Could they be lying and waiting? Ready to
Maybe.
pounce on other vessels?
Maybe that's it. Or I just can't tell, sir. I think we should take a flight through the battlefield, see if we attract any attention. If we do, we can counter them with our own firepower. If we don't, then we can start searching.
We caught everything and put it in the log.
Did that as soon as we left the asteroid, sir. As soon as we left Tortuga's gravity field.
Who trained you well?
Learn from best, sir.
And who might that be?
It definitely wasn't you.
I thought so.
Haha.
Don't forget to scan the asteroids close by, just in case.
Already done that, sir. Picking up nothing at the moment. My scans are complete 360. Spherically 360.
I am seeing a lot of floating things
There's a lot
getting
of debris
by.
there, sir. Does look like that ship has been battered to hell.
That it does.
Long range scanners are still clear, sir. There's nobody else approaching.
What about that mysterious object thing that isn't really there?
Well, it's strange, sir. Every time I run a scan of that particular sector of this space, it's there, but it's not, and it's really close. It's sort of like in the middle, near the middle of the fight itself, of all the debris. The only way we can find out what it is, sir, is basically go out and look. Use the old Mark 1 eyeball.
Just keep an eye on it, just in case. There seems to be a smaller vessel on our left side. Kind of a bluish?
I see that, sir. It's thin blue. That is a dead ship. There is no power coming from that ship. Be careful,
Okay.
sir. There is plenty of debris, and that ship is dead. It's a lot of damage. I have quite a few little fighters. They put up a decent fight.
Can you scan that little green ship?
Your green ship is being scanned, sir.
I've not seen that little green ship anywhere before.
Looking at it now, sir. There's no reports of it on our database, sir. That is an unknown vessel.
Can we tell what it's made out of?
Not yet, sir.
I see sparks coming off her.
It's damage. Don't get too close, sir. We don't want to catch any of those sparks. That's definitely lost its gravitational pull. So this the one on our right hand side that's spinning out of control. Okay, so I'm happy to know that we are not in any immediate risk. We've not been shot at yet. If you want to, drop me off near one of the giant holes in the side of that the frigate. If I jump out, so I'll go look for survivors and execute if necessary. I'll set the waypoint up for you to go and investigate the black hole if you want to. The black hole, whatever the black spot is anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
Okay, hold it there, sir. I'll jump out. Now, it looks like that's going to be the command deck.
What's left of her?
Okay, I'm out, sir. There is gravity on this ship, so I can walk around. If you want to
Just
go and investigate the weird black shape.
keep your eyes peeled.
I will, sir. Good luck.
You too. There is a lot of
There's
debris.
definitely some dead bodies around here, sir. It's not a very good sight. I'm guessing this was the command station. The command deck is. It's just been devastated, sir.
I have my eyes on what appears to be a ship. Maybe the ship that sensors can't penetrate.
If you flip the switch to your right, sir, you might be able to see the sensor radar I was talking about, where it's just fuzzy. There is no
Yeah.
readings on it. And there's plenty of things we could potentially salvage off this ship, sir, but I think we might have to do that on a different day, on a different venture, because the reactor core, looks like the reactor core is a potential risk. I'm not going anywhere near it.
Might be an idea to send Bob and George when we return. See what they can make of the ship and salvage. See if we can get any logs from its captain and its crew.
Yeah, maybe, sir.
This unknown vessel appears to be facing the ship. The frigate ship that you're on.
Oh, okay.
It seems to have the same engines as the little green ship that we've seen. Maybe the same people.
Possibly, sir. Well, I've made a preliminary sweep through the to the interior of the frigate, sir. There's no survivors that have shown themselves, or at least no one's shot at me yet.
They look like some sort of docking clamps.
You can come and pick me up again, sir. I would be most appreciated. And then we can venture back to the this unknown entity. I'm on what can only be explained as the rear of the ship, sir, on the landing pattern.
On my way. I see the green clouds from within the ship.
Yeah, I don't want to be on here just in case that thing explodes. I see you, sir.
Switching to outer camera. Bringing her down.
I see, sir. Got the door covered, sir. I'm in, sir.
Alright, time to find our black ship again. I've appeared to have lost the ship.
It's to our left-hand side and rear, sir. I'm guessing that's the big pointy ship.
That it is?
Wow. Who could have made that thing?
Though I would love to know who made it, on another hand, no I don't.
Well, if I stay with the hopper, sir, if you want to jump over and see if you can get into her. See if she's got any crew in her, or maybe. See if she's flyable, maybe. It's just some very strange looking weapon systems. I've never seen anything like that.
In all my years, I've never seen anything like that. Not even its design.
Oh, this is a different sector of space we've ever been into.
I'm heading over there, turning my lights on. Computer, lights. Can you use the systems on the hopper to see if you can find any sign of a cockpit?
Will do, sir. I'll just jump into the front seat. Right then, sir. At this close range, it seems like I've got a better look at the scanners, and it seems there may be a porthole near the rear of the ship. Rear being the part with all the thrusters on, sir.
On my way there.
Call you stupid.
Be careful now.
A little further, sir, and you should see a hole, possibly.
I do see a hole.
It should be big enough to fit into, maybe.
I have access denied.
Ah, okay. Why don't you try and gain access to it, sir?
That is easier said than done. Report.
I seem to have a ship malfunction, sir.
Well, you know who designed that hopper.
Yes, I do, sir. And he's going to get slapped when we get back.
Try not to do any decent damage to him. We still need him after all.
Yeah, he can still work with one tooth, sir.
Yeah. He's a bit of a sucker anyway, isn't he?